Mm. Hey everyone, you're welcome to my life. You're welcome to my life. Yeah, today we just want to be talking about what I learned from the masterclass I attended yesterday. I think I wanted to share it with my family, with my people on here, but I'm going to share it all. I'm not going to hide anything from you guys. I'm not going to gatekeep. That's how much somebody that possess the characteristics of a leader should behave. You must share. You must be able to carry others along. So today I want to I want to share with you everything I learned from the master class, turning conversations into collaboration. Actually learned a lot. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from our coach. So I'm sharing it with you today. I'm sharing it with you today. I attended a masterclass on how to turn everyday conversations into meaningful collaborations. And I couldn't wait to share it with you guys. So that's why I'm here today. And I believe if you have any question after everything, you should ask me because I already learned about it. So I'm ready to share with you guys. So what's it that matters a lot? If you are a speaker, a content creator, an entrepreneur, or whatever you're doing, you actually need to master the art of turning your everyday conversations into collaborations. Every of our conversations must not go to waste. You must learn to utilize it positively. That I think that's the what the master class was all about. We communicate every day, we talk every day, we meet people on a daily basis. But how would those moments not go in vain? Come along, join me as I will be explaining and be giving you some insight that I learned from the master class yesterday. So if you're on the live, you can just say hi. You can say hi, let me see, and let me know where you're from, where you're watching from. And thank you for joining my live. Thank you for joining my live. Why does it matter? It matters because we all talk daily, we all have convos daily. There's no day we do without talking to people. How can those moments of conversation go without meaningful outcome? How can you turn them into your own collaboration that can be a positive impact in your life? So today We are going to be talking about it. When you meet people for the first time, we're told that when you talk to them, you should be consistent in your message. You should be consistent in your message. When you meet someone for the first time and you're trying to turn conversations into collaborations, be consistent. Let the person know you are intentional about what you're talking about. Not just ask the person, how are you? How do you do? And then it ends there. There should be some meaningful collaborations or meaningful conversations, sorry, that you discuss with that person that makes the person more interested in what you're saying. Because people trust what they can rely on. People trust what they can rely on. It means building trust quickly. Building trust quickly. You want something from this, but especially people that you have like minds with, or that you share ideas, that you have the same ideologies with. You must learn to you must learn to be consistent in your message. So another part is follow up authentically. After speaking with this person today and you feel like, oh, this person, we have the same ideology, we share the same ideology, you must learn to follow up authentically. After you met the first time, you must also follow up with the person. Ask the person, what about what we discussed? Can we work together? Is it possible we get something to do together? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? A simple sincere message, just check on the person after that particular meeting or after that particular conversation. You must get back to the person, talk to the person. How do you how do you feel about what we discussed? How do you think we can move forward from what we discussed, or what do you think we can get out of the conversations we had? Do you understand? That's follow up authentically. Then the third one is offer help or insights freely. You must be generous. It builds goodwill and trust. You must be able to offer help to the person that is involved or that you want to have a meaningful collaboration with. You must be able to offer help. It builds trust and goodwill. So, for those that are just joining, hi, mommy, you're welcome to my life. For those that are just joining, I'm just giving a recap or repertoire of the masterclass I had yesterday. I think I already told you about the masterclass, but nobody joined. But I am being I am being a good leader here that wants to share with my people. I want everybody to have the same knowledge of what I had. So I am just giving a recap on I'm just giving a recap on turning conversations into collaboration. The masterclass we had yesterday. That's the title of the masterclass. Then the fourth one is respect boundaries and timing. Respect boundaries. Don't bombard that person. Don't bombard the person with too much question, with too much. You want to follow up or you want to get close to the person immediately. No, you give it time, let it rest. Don't push too hard on the person that you are about to have a collaboration with after the conversations. Don't push too hard, because pushing too hard can harm such relationship. Yeah, the person will feel you are too maybe desperate to get what you want or something when you push too hard on a person that you want to have a meaningful collaboration with. More move move at a respectful pace. Yeah, move at a respectful pace. Do not be too forward, and don't be too hard on the person, so that there can be time for the person to also digest and prepare him or herself for the collaboration you're about to make with the person. So, what we are talking about is building trust quickly. Under building trust quickly, we have be consistent in your message. Yeah. After having such conversations, you must be consistent. This is actually what I needed us to do. Can we do this together? When the person sees you consistent, the person sees that, oh, this person is actually serious, and she wants us to build something together. Then the number two point I gave you is follow up authentically. Yeah, follow up authentically. That do not be faking whatever you're doing. Just a simple message or care, like, hey, what are you up to? Do you think we should do this today? Do you understand what I'm saying? Not that you're trying to, a simple care or message is not that you're trying to bombard the person, or you're trying to push too hard on the person to have a collaboration with you. Then the third one, I said offer helps or insight freely. Offer helps. You can offer help to the person. It builds some kind of trust when you decide to offer help to that particular person you want to build a collaboration with. They said the fourth one says respect boundaries and timing. Yeah, respect time and boundaries and timing. That's the fourth one. Sorry, I'm coming. So, beautiful princess, how are you doing? I'm fine, Rian. You are welcome to my life. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, Rian, we are talking about the masterclass I had yesterday, and I'm trying to give a recap on what I learned from the masterclass. And here is it. So, one of the ways you can turn meaningful convos into collaboration is building trust quickly. And you have some topics on that building trust quickly. I do want to talk to you from yesterday, what they are. Really? Okay, let me do the recap of this building trust quickly, then I'll get back to you. Be consistent in your message, follow up authentically, offer help or insights freely, respect boundaries and timing. Yeah. Turning connections into collaboration. You spot alignment, values, goals, and audience. This person you met, after having some conversations with the person, from the person's conversations, you can deduce that, oh, this person, we actually have the same thing in common. We want to achieve the same thing in common. Then from there, you can pick it up like, oh, this person is a content creator just like me. For example, this person is a content creator. Of course, I can work with this person to get something from this person, to build my own career in that aspect. Do you get what I'm saying? So that is how you can make meaningful conversations turn into collaborations for you, because you and that person have the same value, you have the same idea. So that is that about building trust quickly. And then we also, they say you also look for a shared purpose or complementary skills. That's what I explained earlier. You have shared purpose. You guys have the same purpose. You have the same goal. You want to reach the same goal. Oh, I want to become a successful creator by the end of this year. The person also have the same goal as you. Why can't you work together to make that goal easily achievable? That's how you turn meaningful convos into collaborations. Purposely mutually beneficial ideas. Pop, propose mutually beneficial ideas. You can propose it, the person can also propose it. Oh, can we do this together? If we can do this together, it can turn out to be like this. Do you know that? And from there, you guys start something. And then before you know it, that your dreams come true. Focus on how you can create value together. Start small, build trust. Focus on how you can create value together. Start small, build trust. Start small with the person, build trust together. You now become partners. That's how you can turn meaningful conversations into collaborations. So let's quickly go into another one. Yesterday, our coach asked which of the following are we, and I I answered that I belong to the connector group. The first one, she asked, are you an overtalker? People that talk and talk and talk, but you forget the value, you forget the ideas you're supposed to bring out so that the other person can be aware that this is what and what you do. This is what is your idea, or this is what is behind your reason of discussion. But you forget to eat those points just because you just want to talk and talk and talk and talk. Do you belong to that particular group? Or the second person that is shy, a shy person, you meet a person that the person is also sharing the same ideas with you, but you as the person that is supposed to talk back and then tell the person, oh, actually do this, I'm into this, how can we do this together? But you decide to keep quiet because you are shy, or because you don't want to look like somebody who talks too much. That's the second type of people. Then the third type of people are the connectors. Those connectors, they talk, they network, they do everything makes them turn conversations into collaborations. Which one are you? Can you please tell me in the comment section? Are you the over talker? Are you the shy type? Or you are the connector? Let me know in the comment section which one you really have. Because I am a connector. When I see someone that have the same like minds like me, I connect. I connect. So which one are you? Then we have the reason behind turning convos into collaboration. One of the reasons is intentional conversations help you to attract the right people. Intentional collaboration, be conversations help you to attract the right people, those whose values, goals, and audiences align with your own. Those whose values, ideas align with your own. You are like minds. People that have the same ideologies like you. People that, when you are an accountant and you decide to do ICANN, What is the reason for you to do ICANN? Because you want to become a chartered accountant. And people who do ICANN, they belong to the same class. They are all chartered. That's the same ideologies, the same value, same as content creators. If you meet a fellow content creator like you can decide to create content together, do a collab together. That's why conversations or intentional conversations helps you to attract the right people. Then the second one, it helps you to collaborate or make a referral. Even if the person does not want to collaborate with you at that moment, the person have someone he or she can refer you to, that, oh, you can go meet this person. This person actually needs someone to collaborate with. It makes you to collaborate slash referral. Then it helps your brand stands out authentically. Intentional conversations makes your brand stand out authentically by showing up as the true self and offering real value. You create your true self, you by showing real value that you create. When you are authentic with yourself, when you create intentional conversations, it makes your brand stand out authentically. No fake zone, nothing fake about you. You create a memorable impression. You create a memorable impression that separates you from the noise. Yeah, it separates you from every other person that you are in the same field as. That's the point of being intentional with your conversations. Not just you talk from morning till night, and then there's nothing to show for it, or there's nothing to gain from it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So there is one formula our coach also taught us. Our coach said intentionality plus authenticity equal to connection. Yes, intentionality meets authenticity, then is equal to connection. When you are intentional, you know what you want. Now meet your authentic self. No fake zone. No trying to sugarcoat anything. Is equal to connection. The person says, oh, this person is intentional. This person knows what he or she wants. Then you are authentic. That's your real self. You guys will connect. That's how you can turn your everyday conversations into meaningful collaborations. I'm trying to give back to everyone out there because that is what I learned. There's no gatekeeping with me. Anything I learned, anything I know, I will share with people. If I don't know, I ask you, can you please put me through? Can you please tell me about this thing? That's how life is, and that's how life is supposed to be. Yeah. Networking plus conversationalist personnel. I already asked this question, but no one has answered me in the comment section. I asked that, are you the one that loves to overtalk? You love to share, but forgets to listen. You love to share. You tell that person about yourself, but you forget to listen to the person. You didn't deduce points from the person or ideas or values that is also pertaining to you, or that you share with the person. You forget to listen. you often miss the chance to build real connections because you just talk and talk and talk and talk. You didn't, you forgot to get your own point from what the other person is talking about. When you do that, you won't get the point and you won't be connected with the person. Then the second type of personnel is the shy people. They call them the wallflower. Wallflower, yeah, the shy and the reserved people. They miss out on opportunities simply because they don't speak up. You miss out on opportunities because you don't speak up. You are shy. And when you don't speak up, how will the other person know what you need or what you do? You must learn to speak up. Then the last but not the least is the connector. Those are the three types of personnel that networks or are conversationalists. The first one, the overtalker. The second one, the wallflower, the shy people. Then the third one is the connector. Those ones connect, they talk, and they also deduce values and ideas from the other person. Is a give and take something. When the person talks, they also give in their own idea. Oh, this is what I know. This is how you can go about it. Can we do this together? At the end of everything, they make that conversation meaningful and they make their connection out of it. Those are the connectors. Then moving on, who are you in the comment section? Are you the over talker? Are you the wallflower, which are the shy type? Then are you the connector? Please tell me in the comment section. Let me know. Then when you're also talking or trying to make collabs from conversations, you must learn to keep your communication clear and kind. Let the person be clear because transparency and respect are key to long-term relationships. When you're transparent and when you're respectful, they are keys to long-term relationship. When you have respect for fellow people, they will also have respect for you, and from there there's nothing that will make the relationship go sour or go awire. So that's it. So what's your style? Your style, Zoom versus room. It means adapting your style. Be just as intentional online as you are in person. Your presence still matters. Your presence still matters. The way you are on Zoom should be the way you are in person. No fake zone. You see, one thing about public speaking is that you must learn to be authentic. This is who you are. Do not sugarcoat anything. Do not fake zone anything. Do not try to copy someone. Just be yourself. That's one thing about public speaking. So who you are when you are online should be the same person that you are when you are in real person. When people see you, they can say, oh, it's the same person I've always been seeing online. There's nothing really different about the person. So tone and timing online. Be mindful of how messages can be perceived without body language. Yeah, when you are trying to turn convos into conversations or meaning, when you are trying to turn conversations into meaningful collaborations, be mindful of your tone, be mindful of the way you speak and timing online. You know, people read everything about you, plus your body language, your eye contact, everything is being read at that particular moment. So be mindful of how your messages can be perceived without body language. Do not just struggle. No. So another one is leveraging voice notes, DMs, and follow ups. That's what I said. When you want to turn your convos into collaborations, you must you must leverage how you DM the person, how you do your follow ups, even voice notes. It should be balanced. It should be balanced. So another point is practical tools for intentional networking. Practical tools for intentional networking is CRM or contact tracker, a simple list of who you are or you've met and what matters to them. Do a simple list of who you've met. Oh, I've met this person. I've had this kind of conversations with this person one time. And I think those convos should have amounted to something meaningful. So you can you can just do that. Then the other one, templates for intros and follow up. You must have a template where you have your messages ready to save time and stay consistent. You have your messages ready to save time and be consistent. Okay, you have a template like, oh, when you have thank you, I thank you all, let thank you all. How do I put it? You have thank you, I really appreciate, or thank you for following up. You have your templates on ground, things like that, that makes your messages faster. That you want to send a message to the person, you don't need to start stressing, or you don't need to start racking your brain on what to type. You already have them in your template. It's easier for you to bring out from your template and just send to the person. That makes your intentional networking very easy, because one of the ways you are intentional about your is follow-ups. Follow-ups are very important. So that's how you can follow up. Mastering your bio, or one time, mastering your bio, sorry, make your bio clear, confident, and memorable. Make your biography, make it clear, confident, and memorable. Do you understand? There's no how you cannot make your bio clear. You can on LinkedIn, anywhere, let it be clear so that whenever the person clicks in, he gets to understand everything about you. So those are the practical tools for intentional networking. So now I want to ask you some of the questions our coach asked yesterday. She says, "Who are you?" Plus, "What do you do?" Plus, "Who do you help?" Who are you? These questions are very, very important and vital when you meet a person that you are intentional with, and you say, "Oh, this person, I want our conversations to turn into collaborations." Those are the questions you need to ask. Who are you? What do you do? And who do you help? That's one. When talking to the person, you can share your story that shows why you asked that question. I shared my story yesterday when we were doing the masterclass. I shared my own story, and I think I've always shared that same story with every of my family members and all of you online. I do share that same story all the time. So, and the story is about how I met with the governor when I was the student union general secretary and other dignitaries. So that was the day I started being intentional and ignited my passion to always speak out for people, especially for people who feels their voice may not be heard. And no matter what, your voice is powerful. You need to speak out. So that was the story I shared yesterday. And she said, pick a moment that highlights your passion. I also picked a moment from that same story. And the moment was when the governor understood everything we said, and not quite long, I think a week or two after, what we were actually agitating for was given to us. We were agitating for the reduction in school fees. We were also agitating for buses to convey the students from school and to school. We're agitating for school hostels. Some of those things were granted, if not all. So that was the moment I said, wow, my voice really mattered. If I hadn't spoken up, maybe those things wouldn't have been granted, and people will start suffering. They will start they will start struggling to pay their school fees and have access to other things that should have been given to them on just a small conversation. Do you get what I'm saying? Ask the person a meaningful question. Who are you? Is a very meaningful question. What do you do? And who do you help? Who do you help? Must have helped someone one way or the other. It might not be financially, but in the little things we do to help people, it's called help. And you know what? The person you helped may not forget that gesture. It might not be financially, not everything has to be monetary values before it's called help. So that's another point. He said, go deeper with a question that a question that actually invites reflection. When you ask a person, who do you help? Then the person starts telling you, oh, there was one time I actually did this and that and that and that. It's a kind of questions that makes you reflect. It makes you reflect. It makes you want to think, okay, what have I done this time? Or what have I done to this person? Or what have I done to help? So that's another question. Then final steps, I said final steps or final thought. Be intentional, not accidental. In whatever you do, be intentional. Know what you want. Don't be here and there. Don't be all over the place. You want something, be intentional. Say it loud and clear. Let your message be clear. Let the person understand this is actually what you want. Then, connection over perfection. No one in this life is perfect. You can never be perfect 100%. So, rather, perfection, connect with the person, make genuine connections. So the person can actually tell a little bit of who you are. But when you are trying to fake it or you are trying to imitate someone, the person will not be able to tell who you are. The person will not be able to to know where you are coming from or where you are going to. So that's 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 about our lessons yesterday. I thought to share it with you guys, but now I'm asking a question. How do you intend to turn every of your convos to a meaningful conversation? I have given you my own story. I had a lot of story. I'm not a person that keeps quiet. When I see that this person can actually help me, I don't keep quiet. But the only thing is that I read the room. I read the room. I shared one of the ways I turned conversations into collab some weeks ago. I said I met Sandrine in church. I haven't been speaking to her since I met her in church because after church, everyone just disperse and go home. But this particular day, I was like, Sandrine, I just walked up to her. I have a YouTube channel that I run, and what I do there is public speaking, and I also have love for reality TV. I spoke to her and I made her see reasons why she should subscribe to my channel and she can always support me. I didn't know Sandrine is also a YouTuber. You can see one of the reasons you can turn your convos into collaborations. I wasn't aware. If I hadn't spoken with her, I wouldn't know anything till today. I spoke with her and then she asked me, how many subscribers do you have? As at then, I was having, I think, 200 or something. And she was like, no, you should have gone far. I would make you understand some things you can do that will make you have subscribers and all of that. I was like, okay. And then she was having way more than maybe times 10. Yeah, she was having times 10. And then she said, okay, I will just get your number and then we'll speak over the phone. Do you know that afterwards, Sandrine and I have done 2 lives together? That's how you can turn convos into collaboration. I didn't just speak with her. I didn't just have a conversations with her. Everything I did on that day turned into a collaboration. If not that she's so busy at the moment, we would have had way more than that. So you can always turn your convos into meaningful collaborations, especially when you share the same values and ideas with the person you met. Do not let those moments go without making use of them. Every conversations matter a lot. So another one is, I want to ask you, how do you plan to turn your convos from the lessons I taught you into conversation? How do you plan to do that? This thing is very simple. When you meet a person for the first time and the person is just telling you about ways of his or herself, if you want to actually collaborate with the person, just be intentional. Be intentional. Like, this is what I want. When you talk to someone with intentionality, the person knows that that's this person actually have passion for what he or she is doing. Be intentional. Learn to follow up. Build trust. Build trust. Trust is very important. If people can trust you, trust me, you don't have any problem with collaborations. Just build that trust. So, have you ever had a convo that unexpectedly turned into a collaboration? Have you ever had a convo that unexpectedly turned into a collaboration? I'm asking you guys online, please, can someone just answer? Or what stops you from, oh, be open minded? Yeah, be open minded. Yeah, that's when you're being intentional. You are open minded with the person. There's nothing to hide. This is who I am. This is what I intend to do, and this is how I wanted to go about it. The person can be of help. Like, no, you don't need to listen at, yeah, one of the great points. Listen attentively. That's why there is I talked about the three types of personality when there is a conversation. The ones that just talk without listening. The one that they are shy to talk. That's the wallflower. And the third one, the connector. Those ones, they talk, they get feedback, they get values, ideas, and all of that. Those are the connectors. So they must be open minded, they must listen attentively for those people who wants to turn convos into collaborations. They must be open minded. So, what stops you from initiating collaboration talk? What stops you? So some people might not just want to talk. They will be like, maybe the person is not this and that. I'm not shy to talk. If I see that you are the one that can help me get out of the situation I am, I will talk. And there's no way there is something that will come out from your mouth that will not be useful for me. Even if you are stingy with your ideas, I will still get something from you because I can be as smart as that. So that's it. And another thing is, to somebody out there, share one shift in your mindset or approach that you're taking from now on. Share one shift, something that you will do that will change your approach. When you've been having conversations, it has not been turning to anything. One thing that you're ready to change after listening to this, turning conversations into collaborations. One thing that you've learned from it that you're ready to utilize so that you can make meaningful collaborations from every conversations. So what is that one shift? Can somebody tell me in the comment section? Let me know. Because we are here learning. The coach has poured into me. Now I'm pouring back to the society. I'm pouring back to my people. I'm pouring back to everybody online. So that's why I'm here. So let's learn. Rian, are you still there? You can join my live, MC. So let me know what you think. in the comment section. Let's know. Let me know before I continue. I still have a lot to unravel. Yeah. Fear of criticism. Yeah. Some people can't stand critics and then they will keep quiet. Yeah. But if the other person you're actually talking to might not criticize you because you have the same ideologies. I understand the fact that some people don't like to talk because people want to criticize them, but sometimes you just waive that because you needed something to take you out of that situation that you are not favorable with or that you don't like. You want to become a successful entrepreneur and you happen to sit with somebody who is already successful and you are scared that the person might criticize you. No, you shouldn't be scared because that person too might have faced some criticism way back. The person has faced it. So you shouldn't be scared of being criticized. Even if you are being criticized, you should learn from what the person says. You should learn from what the person says. So, irrespective of what you think, I think talking out is still the best solution because if you don't speak out, how will the person know what you want or how will the person be able to help you? So, criticism, everybody will receive criticism no matter what. If you want to be successful in your field or in life generally, everybody will be criticized. People will say sort of things that does not belong to you, but you have to keep moving. You have to keep moving, especially if you want to succeed in your career. People will say lots of things, and I believe the person you're about to have a collaboration with should not criticize you because the person have gone through that stage too. So another thing is we should learn to balance talking and listen attentively. Look for ways to create mutual values. Mommy, I'm answering your question. You said listening attentively. Yes, you must look for a way to balance talking and listening, and also actively looks for ways to create mutual value. This person is a content creator. I am also a content creator. We need something together. We both are working towards the same aim or towards the same goal. Let us actively create a mutual value. Let's do something together. Let's create something together. That thing you are creating would eat a jackpot. Now tell me, is that not a meaningful collaboration? So, from small talks to real talk, tip to move beyond the surface. Some people just ask, how are you? And after how are you, that's the end. How can you ask how are you when you meet somebody that can help you to achieve your dream? You you can't. I'm opportuned or to meet with Dangote, a successful entrepreneur, and I meet him for the first time. I'm asking, how are you? No, now that's not done. I'll go beyond surface level. Sir, I would like to share from I would like to share from your wealth of knowledge. I would like to get something from your wealth of knowledge. How did you go about this? I know I'm still starting small, but how did you go about it? Okay, when you were starting, how did you do it? What did you do? What are those strategies that you input into what you became today? Those are questions, not who are you or what do you do, or you know what this person does. Okay, now let's talk about you don't know what the person do. Now you just ask, how do you do? From how do you do, you can deduce what the person, how do you do? Oh, the person says, oh, I'm just tired from the day's job or something. Oh, what do you do? And the person says, oh, I am an accountant, I do this, I do that. From there, maybe you're also an accountant. Then you ask, oh, there is something that I've been meaning to ask somebody who is an accountant. Please, do you know about do you know about maybe just say balancing account? How do you do it? Is it always stressful for you? How, okay, if it is not stressful, how do you go about it that makes it easier for you? Those are questions, not beyond surface level. You go beyond surface level when you're talking to someone you want to have a collaboration with. Ask meaningful questions. I've even gone beyond that. Ask meaningful questions. Going beyond what do you do? No. Ask meaningful questions. Questions that when you have answers to, you will know that fine, you are getting to where you are going to. I'm getting there. Those are questions. Listen to understand, not just reply. True listening helps people feel seen and heard. You must listen to understand, not just to reply the person. Those are ways you can turn small talks to real talk. Share stories, not just facts. Most of the time that I talk on my videos, I share stories that happen to me or pertaining to me. I don't talk fact or something that happened to someone else. When you share stories based on what happens to you, it builds emotional connection. People are connected to you. It builds emotional connection. Share stories that it's it is you that is going through such. It is you that knows where the shoe pinches. So you know how to talk about it. You know what you faced or what you're facing. And from there you build emotional connection. Like I told Sandrine, I'm worried about this watch, I'm worried about the subscribers. Can I be able to achieve this thing in a space of 365 days? I'm actually worried. And she was like, no, it's achievable. You know, my sub, I achieved it in the space of 2 weeks. And I asked her, how? While I'm still struggling with just 200 as at that time. And she has way more than times 10 of what I had. So if I didn't tell her my story, she might feel, oh, this person isn't serious, or this person is just trying to get words out of my mouth. Do you get what I'm saying? So another thing is, be curious, not transactional connection. Be curious, ask questions. Oh, I'm curious. How do you get to know about this? How do you get to this stage? What and what did you face? Was there any challenges? Those challenges, how do you overcome or overcame it? Those kind of thing, it thrives when you approach conversations with openness, not an agenda. That's where I am going to. When a person sees, oh, it's just because of transaction or because of the monetary aspect that you're trying to, then the genuineness or the openness will not be there. The person will not open up to you. Just ask genuine question. Be curious about asking, not transactional. Don't go straight. Oh, then the person will feel you are just there for the benefit, or you have an agenda behind everything you are doing. You can turn them to meaningful collaborations. You can turn them to meaningful collaborations when you apply these things, when you are being intentional, when you ask genuine questions. Thank you, mommy. Thank you. When you ask genuine questions without agenda. I was talked about on my life why I decided to do YouTube. Firstly, I didn't look at the monetary aspect. I'm not even, because even what um even the requirements will make you like, can you even achieve this thing to get monetized? No, you won't even look at that. But firstly, you must have passion. If you don't have passion, then in between, trust me, you are going to stop doing whatever you are doing. You are going to stop doing content, you are going to stop posting, you are going to stop going live. But passion has to come first. Passion has to come first. So has anyone you're meeting, and you have conversations with them. You have to be intentional about those conversations, not because of what you want to get from them. That's where you are going. You are going to collaboration, but do not make that come first. There are things to do to get to that level. There are things you do to get to that level. So, and I have said most of those things on here. I've said it. Things like being intentional, things like you have to do follow ups. It's not that you'll be too hard on the person, it's not that there should be timing. There should be timing. It's not that you'll be too hard on the person. Not not too hard on the person, but you this person knows you are up to something. You build trust. There's a way you build trust. Let people rely on you that, oh, I think I can trust this person to some extent, because this person is not just there for personal gains. It's not just there for personal gains. It's also there for some other values. you follow up. So I think I've shared majority of what I learned in the class yesterday. I shared it with you people. You see that I'm nice. Yeah. So can I give you guys a challenge? Because they also challenge me. Let me challenge you back. What do you do? Because from here itself, I can even make collaboration with somebody. What do you do? That's one challenge. Tell me a relatable story or a relatable personal story, something that is related to what we are talking about. Can you tell me about it? Then your recent win or lessons learned. You can tell me about that too. The one that shows your progress and gives insight. And another thing is, can you tell me any thoughtful question you asked the person in return? That person you had a convo with, and then you asked a thoughtful question, a question that the person would ask you, why do you ask? Do you get? Let me know in the comment section, because now I'm done with the class. I'm done with the feedbacks. I want to hear from you. I want to learn from you. Can someone tell me in the comment section? Is there? So, hi family. Talk to me. I also want to learn from you guys. I'm still learning. No, I am still learning. You can see I'm still a learner, and I can learn from anybody. I can learn from anybody. So let me learn from you. Let's learn from one another. Mm. Mommy, are you still there? Okay, now that we are done with classes, can we just say talk things talk things generally, because today is weekend and I thought to share some moments with you guys. So I'm here. Let's talk about general stuff. How you guys planning to spend your weekend? Because me as I am today now, I'm just here. I'm just here. I'm just here. Ooh, God have mercy. I'm exhausted, guys. Because even after this, I'm still going to work on another video. You see, the life of a content creator is not easy. We need we need so much support. We need so much support. I work both day, night, midnight, because I have to read. I have to study about what I'm going to put out there, like especially my recorded videos. I have to read about them before coming to share it with people. It's a lot of work, right? So that's why we need your support. We need every support we can get. Mommy, are you still there? People, I don't know. If you are there, just say hi. I don't know. I like to say thank you to everyone who sticked around. I like to say thank you. I like to appreciate people. Even if it's just one person I see on my life, I'm appreciative. I know one day I will have thousands, millions of people who are ready to listen to me. So, what have you learned from everything we talked about today before we call it a day? What have you learned from what I've given back to you? Because I attended a masterclass and I feel, let me share my ideas, share everything I've learned from the class with you guys. So, and I've shared it with you. Talk about how to turn your conversations into meaningful collaborations. So, that was the title of the masterclass. I'm here today to share with you guys. So, let me know in the comment section what you've learned about it. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to put it on silence now so I can keep working on what I want to do for today. So, thank you for listening, guys. You can watch me. I'm preparing for my next video. You can just watch me as I rack my brain as I talk about. So you can be there. But for now, I just want to keep mute and thank you so much for joining my life. God bless you guys. Hello, guys. Hope you're enjoying the day on here. Thank you for joining.
Hope you're enjoying the on here. Thank you for joining us. You're enjoying the on here. Thank you for joining us.
It's a beautiful day. Wow, I have another gist for you guys. Hey, my favorite reality show is starting soon. In fact, the reunion of the last season, No Lose God season. I don't know if you guys watched it, but I did watch it. And the reunion is going on right now, but it will be held, I think, mid June. Mid June, yeah. By mid June, it will be hearing. So you see, I'm excited. I'm so excited. At least by then, we'll have something to talk about, to gist about the entertaining aspect of voices and views. You know, we've been giving public speeches, and we've been talking about different topics, leadership, motherhood, and public speaking itself, how you can build your confidence and all of that. But the entertaining aspect of this channel is coming soon, which is the reality TV show. I told you I'll be analyzing, I'll be giving my takes on every aspect. The housemate, the house, Biggie himself. I'm going to analyze Biggie himself. So I know you can't wait, and I can't also wait to share everything with you. So stay tuned and keep watching. Keep the what did I subscription button. Keep the bell on. Keep the bell on. Yeah, keep the bell on. You get to see every of my takes on the coming show. So that's it. I'm excited. I am excited. At least I'll get something to also keep me entertained for the next 3 months, right? Yeah. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Guys, it's cold and I would like to have some tea. I said that today I want to spend it with my family, my friends, everyone online. We are going to have some tea. We are going to have some tea. So I'm still here anyways. Though I'm working on my next video. I'm supposed to be dropping it today, but it's a busy day. It's too busy for me. So seeing how to just balance everything with the videos, with the live stream, and I don't know. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I think I need someone to pat my back and say, "Yeah, you are trying, but keep going, keep going, keep doing what you can do best." You know, passion comes first, and that's what is still keeping me till today. The passion I have for public speaking, the passion I have for speaking on behalf of people who cannot speak, people who feel they will be unheard, or people who are oppressed. I think I, yeah, love to be a human rights activist. Yeah. I don't like people being oppressed. I don't like people being cheated upon. Yeah. I don't like people being mistreated. I don't like it. So that's why I've decided to come on here to create my own channel as an avenue to tell people what I do and what I'll be intending to do going forward, about my career, about everything. So any question about the topic I just discussed, or about myself, about my channel going forward, I'm here to entertain all questions. Today is Saturday. Let me keep you guys entertained. Today is Saturday, and I know most people are resting at home. I don't know. It's supposed to be a weekend. Yeah. So let me know what you've got in the comment section. And here we are here. Where we are today. Is mommy still there? Let me know if you are still there. Let me go grab some tea. I'm coming. I'm coming. Don't go, please. I'm going to have the weekend with you guys. Don't go. Let me go get some tea for myself. I'm here with my tea. Do you want to have some? It's very cold, so I needed this tea. Don't look at the weather. Oh. It might be sunny, but it's very cold. You can hear the bird screeching. Thank you for joining my life. Thank you for always supporting me. I sincerely appreciate you guys. I wish I can share this cup of tea with you guys. I worship you. I worship you. I worship you. I worship you. Waymaker. You're welcome to my life. I'm just spending a Saturday with my loved ones, my family out there. So thank you for joining me. It's a very cold day and I decided to make some tea for myself. So I'm sharing a cup with you guys. The birds screeching. Lead us, Heavenly Father, lead us, oh, the temptation, see, guide us, guide us, keep us free, for we have no help but thee. You are everything, in thank God and Father. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Mm-mm-mm. You are the only truth. You bring every of this. I am to you. You bring every of this. I am dying to you. You bring Ellen, shout out to you. You are welcome to my live, Ellen vlog. Thank you for joining my live. I'm back again, guys. Please, I'm here to spend the weekend with you. I just said, let me share the nature with you a bit before I proceed. So, if you're just passing by, please subscribe to the channel. This is a public speaking channel and a channel that we talk about reality TV. Yeah, we give our takes on reality TV shows. So, just subscribe to my channel for more speeches, for more informative informative speeches, educative, motivational. So please do subscribe. Out to Helen, a vlog. You're welcome to my life. Thanks for joining in. We are giving back to back content, back to back, back to back, back to back. A topic to talk about. Like this.